Eyes on the road. What is up, my beautiful people? Back at it again with that fresh, hot footage. What is up, you guys? As you can see, we're in a car, but not the Lexus. Alrighty, so you just saw me detail the car with Liam's help. Thank you, Liam. I changed, I brushed my hair, I tried to redo my makeup, got into a different Adams thing. This is their new windbreaker. Check it out. I'll link it down below. Use my discount code for a 15% discount, Coffin15. Use it. Let's go drive this thing. Now it's all clean. I have to go get packing peanuts because I just had someone buy my coilovers, so I need to go ship them. So that's what we're on our way to do. If you have not seen my most recent videos or follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know that I'm actually sponsored by Adams Polishes. So Adams, thank you so much for always hooking me up, spoiling me. I really don't deserve you guys, so thank you so much. Okay, so obviously you're here for my review of the new C8 Corvette. A lot of people have a lot of opinions of the C8 Corvette. I myself have a lot of opinions about the C8 Corvette. I have a lot to say about it, but let's just break it down real fast. Alrighty, so this 2020 V8 Corvette is packing a whopping 495 horsepower. Pretty freaking good if you ask me. Eyes on the road. 465 pound of torque. 6.2 liter LT2 V8. One of the things that bothers me is actually this new fact. There's no automatic shifter. The car is obviously automatic, but instead of having the typical thing you can grab onto like the shifter, it's just a knob and it's covered. I also just got to the UPS store, so gotta go in real fast. Give me a second, guys. They didn't even freaking have packing peanuts. Anyways, let's get back out of this parking lot on the road. That way I can finish doing this. Oh, so stylish. I'm so annoyed. This guy just kept rolling coal on me and I just washed the car. Anyways, the 0 to 60 in this car is in less than 3 seconds. I don't know if I'm biased, but it's pretty freaking quick if you ask me. Looking at the interior, you can tell that it was just designed to be like a cockpit for the true driving experiences, which is one of my negative opinions. It separates you, in my opinion, so much from anyone that's sitting next to you. Can be a pro or con depending on how you feel about it, but personally, I like being close to my passengers, I like being able to talk to them, and I feel divided. I like the driving experience of being right here, but this pillar that's going on, not a fan. Also, on the C7 Corvette, the carbon fiber roof was actually able to come off. With this new design, people were really scared that it wouldn't still happen. You can in fact still take the top off with this new C8 model. However, I like it better with the top on because it is a nice mid-engine car. You have a frunk and a trunk. A frunk is a front trunk, if you don't know. This frunk's actually very spacious. It can hold a whole me. I'm 5'8". and 110 pounds, so plenty of room. I personally use the front trunk more than the rear just because I think it's way cooler. It's also bigger, so. Now depending on where you are, there is a really cool feature. The new C8 has GPS lifting abilities. And what I mean by that is you can put in your coordinates, and if you need to get into your driveway and you have a steep driveway, it will automatically lift up for you anytime you are at that location. Automatically. One of the really great things about this car is it can keep up with a couple Lambos, it can pull on a McLaren, and you can get this thing for less than $60K. It's affordable, low maintenance, and still a fast, great car. Now, because I'm not a huge fan of the interior, I give it a 9 out of 10. One of the downsides also to this car, in my opinion, is the exhaust system. It's really quiet. You really don't get to hear the exhaust until you're on open full throttle. And that's like pretty freaking rare considering, I don't know, speed limits. It upsets me. It upsets me. But yeah, it's pretty quiet. I'm honestly very underwhelmed with it. I almost just hit the biker. One of the great things about it is the many modes you can put it in. You have sport mode, track mode, touring. Those are the only 3 that I use when I drive this car. It stiffens the suspension. I love that about the C8. I love that about just modern cars in general, is that you have that electronic suspension and you can shape it how you want. The custom driving features that this car has is honestly immaculate. In these various modes, you can really connect with the car and the road. And what I mean by that is, if you have it in certain modes, you will feel the grooves of the road, good or bad. In Colorado, not the best sometimes. Anyways, you get 15 miles per gallon in the city and 27 on the highway. Electronically, the car is also very sound, and the fact that the Bluetooth is so easy to manage and connect to. I know with a lot of modern cars, it's actually harder sometimes to connect with Bluetooth, but this one's so simple. The screen is touchscreen, and I really love that because I love touchscreens. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I'm very biased, and I will automatically like almost any system if it's touchscreen. It just makes it easier for me to understand, and it's way more interactive, and that's what I love about stuff like that. But yeah, I'm easily able to connect my phone, and that's what's best about it. Again, I'm biased, and I'm also 22, almost 23, so that's the type of things that I care about. Does it have Bluetooth? Does it look cool? Is it loud? Is it low? That's literally all I need. Safety / electronic wise, mirror blind spots, detectors, thingies. In the C7 Corvette, I found it very hard to see out of. The blind spots were horrific. My mirror that I used up top, horrible. But now, with the C8, it has a live camera view. I can see literally what the person behind me is doing. And I love that. I love it so much. It's so much easier to back out of spaces. I have that live video feed where I can see what exactly is going on. One of my favorite features. There is a very nice heads-up display on the glass on the driver's side. I can see how many G's I'm in. I can see if I'm in 6th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear, whatever. Exactly how fast I'm going. The display is really going to depend on what mode you are in. But yeah, my really only issues with this car is I don't like the exterior rear end. I just think it looks like a trying too hard Camaro. A lot of people are actually going to hate on me for that probably, but I'm just not a fan. I even said that at the dealership. I just did not think, and I was very disappointed with the back ends of this car. And again, the interior, the separation, it's just a minus for me. It can be a plus for other people. Love the seats though. The seats really do hug you. Like, I'm a tiny person and these things still hug me. I don't feel like I'm swimming in it. Even if I take a corner, I don't feel like I'm getting thrashed around. I still feel like I'm planted. Again, 9 out of 10. I really enjoy driving this car when I can, and that's why I wanted to make this review, just because, one, a lot of people, especially my boyfriend and his dad, thought it'd be a really good idea. So, hi Mr. Fugit, if you're watching. And also, it's fun to drive this car and talk, and I would totally do more driving and talking videos or other car reviews if people like this. There's so much more to be said about this car, so if you need more information, Google's your best friend. I can only cover so much. I have the windows down. I hope you can hear me well, but we're about to go onto the highway, so I will say that doing pulls in this car is very fun. This car gets so much attention when you are driving it. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I loved making this, obviously. Should I do more car reviews? Would you people let me drive your cars? Do you trust me? But yeah, guys, if you like this style of video, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, night, whatever. Yeah, and by the way, follow my Instagram. Pop tag here. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.